I'd rather these nights without you got me going so mad. There's no one like you that I'd rather have. These nights without you, these nights without you. When I want you back, when I want you back, I realize how I'm still stuck in the past, still stuck in the without you. Entering the Chakaverse, Chaka Crypto. Welcome to the Chakaverse. He out speaking Chaka facts, I'm out speaking Chaka words. We out making Chaka raps, we call this the Chakaverse. No, I can't help you cop the bag, but I can help you do research. So come and join the Chaka pack, explore the Chaka universe.
What is going on, everybody? I'm Chaka Crypto. This is the Chakaverse, and today we got Toonies in backstage. We're gonna be talking with them. Looking forward to it. Let me say what's up to the chat. We got Nilbog in the house. What's going on, man? Appreciate you being here. Tim Shea, what up? What up? Eddie T in the house. What's going on, Eddie T? Saying what's up to Tim. And without further ado, let me go ahead and bring up the guest today. Was it how do you say it? P2X Carter?
Just call me Carter.
Carter, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Yeah, man. What's up? Thanks for having me, Chaka. Appreciate it.
No worries, dude. No worries. So, you're going to be talking about Toonies today, right?
Yeah. So I'm the developer for the Toonies Social Club.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Yeah,
cool. Man. Let's talk about it. Let me pull up your guys' Twitter, and all the links will be down in the description. I'll leave there the Toonies Twitter and everything we talk about for everybody in the chat will be in the description box below. All you gotta do is click it, check it out. And so Carter, let's go ahead and give us an introduction and how you became part of Toonies, and then we'll get right into it and check it out.
For sure. Yeah. So my name's Carter. Nice to meet you guys. So I bought a whole bunch of Toonies a little while back, right before the original founders decided to stop working on it. So we took over a bit of a rug pull project. So there's 5,555 of these beautiful characters that we call Toonies. So it's 1920 style art, very cool looking stuff, all sorts of awesome traits. It's like the little king crowns, you got the joints, all sorts of good stuff. Original founders kind of rugged us a little bit. Floor price took a tank, but most of the people who were in it for the art, like myself included, I just bought it because I thought that looked cool. Yeah. We all hopped in a group chat and started chatting like, hey, we can't let this die. We can't, this can't just go into the void of rug pull projects in the NFT space, because there's lots of those.
Yeah.
And then a couple of us came together and just decided, no, we're gonna do something with this. So big shout out to Aster and Cozy. Those two guys really, really stepped up, reached out to the original team, ended up getting the original contract sent over to their control. So we own the contract. We've got full control of all 5,000 of the Toonies and the original contract. We also got them to get rid of the original Toonies Social Club Twitter. So now we're in charge of the only official Toonies Twitter, which is Toonies Social. So give Toonies Social a follow for sure. That's where all the main updates and stuff come out.
And that's hard to do, is to get the original contract. That's awesome, man, that you guys are stepping up for the community too, and got the original contract. That's big.
It's huge, man. Yeah. It's Aster and Cozy, man. Those guys are day one Toonies holders. They absolutely love the project. They work their asses off for us, and it shows. So now it's community run. So it's the most community run it possibly could be. We didn't get any of that original mint nothing like that. We do have the royalties since 500 ETH volume, I think, or 50 ETH. I don't remember exactly what that was. But there's since a certain threshold of ETH, we've been getting the royalties on it. But other than that, we're starting fresh. It's just a bunch of people putting in hours. We've got a team of up to 12 people now, all volunteering their time, working hard. Brand ambassadors, like Playmaker who set this up, and all sorts of hardworking guys. So yeah, it's fully community run. We got a very talented team. I was actually just right before we hopped on here, I was just looking through all the artwork we have in our Discord. There's like the Toonies art, and I was looking through all the stuff that our community has come up with, and it's just incredible, man. Like, seriously talented group of people here.
Yeah. That you got Playmaker in the chat. He said Toonies to the Moonies.
Oh yeah.
He says, let's go, Carter. Yeah, that's cool. And I like the art on these because my son actually likes these ones too. I was showing him earlier. He played a game called something.
Cuphead.
Cuphead was one of them, but there's another one, Inky, or something, Bendy and the Ink Machine or something like that. And it's the same type of animation, dude. It's kind of sick. I like it.
Yeah, like the 20s style is so cool. Same with like DGen Tunes. They've got like a similar like era of art. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of it. So that's one of those. That's an example of one of those fan made. That's just somebody in the Toonies community who took that original art, probably one of their Toonies. Everyone gets full IP rights of all the Toonies that they own, and he decided to make it look like
Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy Gonzalez, yeah.
That's badass, man. I like that one.
Yeah, it's very cool, man.
Cool. So you guys are on the ETH blockchain.
Yep.
Right. And
then we're on Ethereum mainnet.
What about the secondary? Like if I wanted to pick one up, is it just on OpenSea for right now?
OpenSea. I use Blur personally. OpenSea, Blur. I believe we're on Gem. I mean, everybody's on Gem, but yeah, looks rare. There's some that are listed there.
What is Blur? I haven't heard of that one. Is it just BLUR?
BLUR.io. It's good for sweeping and stuff. I like it a lot. Good user interface. We're about to be on potentially a couple more of like the smaller marketplaces, like community run marketplaces. We just had a space this morning talking with a big community about that. So
nice.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff coming. But yeah, I'd say OpenSea for sure, because it's the big one. Or if you're familiar with Blur, check us out on Blur.
Yeah, Blur's new to me, so I'm gonna have to definitely check that out. I'm always down to check out, do a little sweeping, check it out here and there. So what about the utilities of these bad boys? That you guys have anything set up?
Yeah, so right now it's art, but we've got a lot of stuff coming down the line. So I just stepped in as the developer. We've got 3 big phases coming out for development over the next quarter. So phase 1 is we're going to be dropping a Toonies social hub, the website. So you're going to be able to see all the information that you want about Toonies, the story of the rug pull. We're going to make it cool. Instead of just saying, it was a rug pull, we're going to have some story behind it. We're going to have some characters, some of our Toonies that we know are going to be diamond handed forever. They're going to be like a lead characters and sub characters in the art and the story of the Toonies rug pull. And then how Aster and Cozy stepped up and saved the day and brought it all back. But yeah, so we're going to have, first step is to have that Web 2 website that people can go to get all the information so that you can see, what are our plans, kind of like a roadmap, what happened in the past, your IP rights, everything all the information that you need to know, as well as links to where you can purchase them.
Yeah, and Dan, you guys have a lot of Twitter followers, dude. That's awesome.
And that's all organic too. So that's just because I'm going to go ahead and say that's big because Aster and Cozy have been working their asses off, retweeting, hopping in spaces like crazy, these guys. And I think one of the reasons that we've got so many followers so quickly is because of the art that our community is making. Because when somebody retweets that and they see this cool art, you can see the passion, you can see the love behind the Toonies. I think that people really vibe with that, and then they want to see more of those cool things. So big shout out to the community. Thank you so much, guys, for making that amazing art.
Definitely.
And that art, that community made art is going to be featured all throughout the website. We're going to be making it it's going to be like a conglomerate of all these different people who have created this amazing. Yeah, look at that. That's just so cool.
That's community made right there. That's pretty sick.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, a lot of talent in there. I like that. I like that one too. The bitmapped.
So cool. Yeah, somebody
Yep.
threw a body on it. Yeah, it's amazing. There's just so much talent spewing through the veins of the Toonies community. Yeah, so we're gonna be integrating all of that into our website. We want to make it so that it's built by the community for the community. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And do you guys have is that in the process right now? Is it no time like a date on when the website will be done, or just
So
soon?
I can tell you guys right now. I just wrote this into my Twitter chat. My goals for the end of this week, I'm gonna have the domain set up with a. So we're gonna have a Toonies domain with just a placeholder right now saying, the experience, Toonies Social Hub coming soon.
Yeah.
I want to have the wireframe done for the homepage, and we've got the full user flowchart just got finished yesterday, and we're just going through the team for approval right now. So we're early stages. I'm an open book, so I'm gonna keep everyone up to date on how far along the development process we are. We're just getting started though.
Cool, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. So end of this week, I'm gonna have the wireframe up, and I'll probably share some leaks of it so people can see what that's gonna look like, and get that the community feedback in about, hey, how do we want it to look? Should I include more community art, less community art, all that good stuff? But yeah, so goal is end of February. I want to have a fully functioning Web 2 website so people can get all the information that they need about Toonies. And then we're going to be rolling into February, setting up that, the MetaMask connections. We've got a V2 of Toonies coming out. So like a new collection that's going to be the robot Toonies, where you're going to burn your robot trait Toonies. So there's 3 robot traits. There's the ears, the eyes, and the arm. And you burn one of those and you get an all new collection that's made entirely by community made art. So we've got a new collection coming out that you burn a Toonie. So we're going to have a supply drain on the Toonies. We got a whole bunch of craziness coming.
Hey, that's cool though. I mean, but the community is going to be making the next NFTs that come out.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I don't think I've heard of anybody doing like that.
I haven't either. So we got one big player in the Toonies space is doing a lot of like the baseline art of it, and then we're gonna try to get other people to throw in their own spin on some traits and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Let me just say what's up to, and you got Playmaker, Malcolm Grill saying Toonies to the moon, and Cozy. This is the Cozy you were mentioning, right?
Yeah, that's my boy Cozy. Yeah, so he's one of the co-founders now. So he's one of the guys that spearheaded the movement to get the contract into our control and the Twitter into our control.
And that couldn't have been easy, because I've kind of been through something like that, trying to get a contract for a project that I was trying to help, and I never got it.
It's a hard process, man. And and honestly, shout out to the original team that created this, the art and everything. They did a good job. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and say they just got busy. Maybe they weren't planning on rugging on us like that, but I think they got busy. Real life came in and they had the gall to like step back, let us run with it, which is, it's cool to them. So shout out to them if they're listening.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. And Cozy or anybody else from Toonies, if you guys want a link, I can drop a link in the chat if you ever wanted to jump on and just say what's up. Playmaker, Chaka always helping out Web3. I appreciate that, man. I try to do what I can. Malcolm Gill is my first NFT mega space. Well, Malcolm, I appreciate you being here. It's kind of hard to get multiple projects to get our times together. So I'm not gonna, unless somebody pops up. It might just be a dedicated Toonie stream for today, but in the future we will get everybody together. Cozy is a legend. Community takeovers are the new meta. Great team at the Toonies. Now that's really awesome.
Yeah, man. We got a talented team, man. I'm telling you, every single time I put a message into our team chat, I get lots of feedback, lots of people talking. We've had 3 meetings in the last week, and there's been like 8+ people in every single meeting. Everyone's putting input, like tuning in from work. They're like in another work meeting with their headphone in, just listening to what we're chatting about, and like sending like a text being like, hey, I can't talk because I'm in another meeting for my real life job. Yeah. But here's an idea that I had. Like, it's just like people are so fired up about this. And like when you look at the art, it just makes sense. Like it's gonna be around forever. It's got that nostalgia. It's got everything.
Oh, for sure.
We're not worried about the price of them, the floor of them. It's easy entry right now. So that's the way I look at it. I'm gonna be buying a hell of a lot more.
Do you know how many is going to be on the second NFT that's coming out? Do you know how many are going to be out?
We don't know exactly how many. No. So you can only get one of those secondary collection if you burn a Toonies with a robot trait. So
okay.
I mean, I can check.
Damn, how many Toonies do you think would you guess have a robot trait?
One second. Let me check. Let's go to
and we got
OpenSea.
Cozy would love to hop in sometime. Unfortunately, not set up for the video stream yet, but as soon as I possibly can, definitely interested. Cool, man. Yeah, doors always open, man. Playmaker, Toonies' first YouTube megaspace. This is the first time you guys been on YouTube?
Yeah. Actually, this is my first time on any like YouTube stream or anything like that.
Really?
Not even just Toonies.
You have a really nice setup, dude. You got the mic, you got the green screen going. I like it, man.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I got a nice setup in my office here. So
that's cool.
Yeah, I do a lot of spaces and stuff, and like Discord meetings and chatting. And I always try to throw my video up whenever I'm talking to people online, just because I think it adds a lot of credibility and stuff, you know.
Yeah, kind of put a face behind it. That's why I like doing the YouTube spaces and getting NFT projects on that usually do Twitter spaces. I like to, put a face to the voice. Do you guys do Twitter spaces also? I'm assuming.
Yes, we do lots of Twitter spaces. We've actually got one of the big action items that we had this week was for us to create a full schedule of Twitter spaces for like we're gonna try to have one every day of the week. So I've been doing like a news segment. So we wrap up everything that's happened the last week in Toonies, and we've been doing that on Thursdays. We're gonna change that up to Toonies. So we're gonna do Toonie Tuesdays. So Toonie Tuesdays, it'll be a like 30-minute long recap of everything that's happened that week in the Toonie space. And then my boy Big Mook has a community powwow, he calls it, every Monday. So it's just a bunch of people coming, hanging out, talking about whatever. We usually talk about Toonies to start, and then we just start jamming about whatever.
That's cool, man.
And then we've got other guys are stepping up for, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday will be Founders Friday. That's where Aster and Cozy are going to be like hanging out, chatting, answering questions from the people. It's going to be, we got TBD. There's going to be a whole bunch of awesome spaces coming, and we'll have a calendar up on the website shortly that will, give you updates on every time that we're either going to be a guest on a space or hosting a space.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I think the goal is 2 a day. That was like 1 in the morning, 1 at night, every day of the week.
Damn, you guys gonna be rocking 2 a days all week?
Oh, it's going crazy, man. Like, and Aster is already in spaces all the time. But he's saying, maybe instead of just being in random spaces all the time, I'm just gonna start hosting them. So we're just gonna try to get as many people in the community just hosting, chatting.
That's cool.
It's a superpower, man.
Oh, it is. Yeah. That's the Twitter spaces. I don't even know how to run a Twitter space. So hats off to you guys. It can be easy keeping all those people, bringing them up and keeping everybody keeping a order to it.
Right.
So do you guys have? I see you have a Telegram. Do you have a Discord or just Telegram right now?
Yeah, we got the Discord at the top there. Yeah.
Cool. What do you guys got going on in your Discord, like to keep the community going and any games or anything like that?
Honestly, the big thing that we've got is just a bunch of cool people talking to one another. Honestly, like I know we do have little games and stuff. I don't personally take part in those too much. I'm not big in the Discord. I hop in, I say what's up. I'm usually in the team portion of the Discord. But there's just always stuff going on everywhere I go. There's always just every time I log in, I always look at the art. There's always new art. There's always people chatting. I think it's just we just got a bunch of cool people. I see we got Rumble, Gartic, and then we have all of the different trait group chats. So if you hold specific traits, then you get access to new little chats.
Oh, nice.
And they're all bumping. Like everyone, all these. I could spend all day just like reading stuff that people are talking about in Toonies. Yeah, I think the real value in there is just a good group of human beings.
Yeah, that's cool, man. It's all about the community. So as far as okay, so the artist is he still part of the project, or is he gone also? Did anybody from the original project stick around?
No, nobody from the original project. So we don't even know who the original artist was.
Oh, really?
Yep, but don't matter because we got a hell of a lot of talent coming out of the community, and we're gonna make it even better than before.
Oh, for sure. I mean, look at the Speedy Gonzalez, dude. That's cool.
So cool, man. So cool. And yeah, so then down the line, we want to do like one of ones, and reward these people for doing these amazing art, and have one of one auctions or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
For stuff like that. Speedy Gonzalez, I'd buy that for sure.
Oh, I definitely would, because Speedy Gonzalez is the theme to my when we get together for family reunions, we always have a Speedy Gonzalez on our it's a Gonzalez side family reunion. So
love it.
We got Cozy. We got some trait utility in the Discord. Certain traits bring you an alpha bot and minting bot of the projects in the space. Okay.
There you go.
That's awesome. Are you working on any collabs, or have you collabed with anybody else in the space? I'm sure because the Twitter spaces, you do a lot of networking.
I can't even think of how many collabs and stuff we've got going. We have, I don't know, I think it's 4 or 5 guys who are just going collab crazy. We're talking to everybody. We're going to be everywhere. They're going nuts. So let's see. Is anybody listening to me that can list off all the collabs we've got going so far? Let me look into I'll see if I can find the chat that they're talking in there. But like they're going nuts. I can't even list all of them.
Yeah.
like we were in a APN space this morning, and I know we've got like this going on here, and so like we got guys going everywhere in all the group chats, just saying, hey, do you guys want to hear about Toonies? Can we talk about Toonies? Any questions about Toonies? Just going crazy.
That's cool.
And I've made myself fully available to the team, call them the brand ambassadors. So the brand ambassadors know that if they can line up a space, I'm gonna show up and talk Toonies as long as I can,
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And every Monday, if you're ever free on Mondays to jump on YouTube, every Monday I have the Chrono Sapien Alliance on. It's a group of people. There's some NFT projects in there, but if you ever want to jump on and network and meet, there's probably about 40 different projects with them. You can, you're always welcome, man. Like Reef Pets is on there. There's a couple of other ones that feel
Sweet.
free.
What time's that at on Mondays?
Every Monday at 3 p.m. PST. So just let me know, and we'll get you on there, man.
That's perfect. It's like right in my working hours. Yeah, I'll be there.
I'm gonna have to pick me up a Toonie, dude.
I'll send you one.
Oh, for sure. Awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Of course.
Let's see. We got Playmaker Cross Appreciators. Are those different? Is Appreciators and Cross different projects also?
I believe those are all collabs that we've got in the barrel coming down the line.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. I know I was talking to.
Oh shit! Look at all that.
Gummy Invasions,
LEs, Appreciators, Croc Club, Odd Orcs, many more. Uncanny Club, Quirkies. Yeah, we got a big Quirky space coming. That's exciting.
We just enjoy growing with others in the space. It's a team effort, and we'd love to network. You guys are
couldn't have said it better myself, Cozy.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. You guys are really everywhere. And I actually I seen Toonies is all over Twitter. Yeah, and before I even knew that you guys were going to be on the channel today, I seen it, and the art's what got me right off the bat.
Oh yeah,
that style of art. So what got you into crypto in the first place? How did you end up here?
Right. Yeah. So I went to school for computer engineering, and I took a blockchain course while I was in college, and it just clicked. I was like, wow, this makes a lot of sense. Took that blockchain course, and then I also had a data structures course, and the combination of those two things made me realize, okay, the blockchain is this like immutable, powerful new way of conducting not just coding, but like conducting business and transferring value and all these other amazing things that we all know blockchain does. And at the same time, I was taking this data structures course that taught me how to take large data sets and run through them and then produce it into like a human readable format and parse certain pieces of data in and out of it. And I just thought, man, this with blockchain, which is just a huge database of everything that we're going to have on the internet, is everything's going to be on the blockchain eventually.
Yeah.
So it's just this huge database, and I was good at blockchain. I was good at the database architecture side of stuff. So I was like, I'm going to just do this. So I ended up dropping out of school after that because the rest of my studies were just bird courses.
Yeah.
Invested some money into some cryptos, and I bartend during the day, or I bartend at night. I do this during the day and I bartend at night to pay rent, so I don't have to sell my crypto. And
Nice.
yeah, so that's what I do. I'm up in Canada, so the taxes on me would be crazy if I was to start, taking profits and all that stuff. So I just hold everything.
Yeah.
So I just accumulate like crazy and bartend on the nights to pay rent.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just accumulating right now, dude. It's scary
exactly.
out there. Is this the first project you've been a part of like this? Have you been a part of any other project?
I started I had a play to earn guild called NFTGG. We had like 50 people playing Axie Infinity, so that was a lot of fun. That was my first like big jump into crypto, doing like active stuff. So yes, I had 50 people playing Axie every day. I ended up going out to Barcelona for AxieCon, Barcelona, Spain. I met all the Axie people there, so I'm very involved with Axie. I'm part of their inner circle of contributors for the decentralized organization for Axie Infinity, for the Ronin token and AXS.
Oh, nice.
I'm a content partner with Axie Infinity, and with NAS Academy with that. And yeah, so then I found Toonies. I bought a bunch of Toonies, and then it rugged, and I saw Aster and Cozy doing awesome stuff, and I just started chatting in the group chat, feeling everybody out, seeing who was cool, who was kind of a dickhead. We got rid of most of the dickheads. I think we got rid of all the dickheads, actually. I haven't bumped into anybody that didn't vibe with the Toonies vibe. So we got rid of all the people that were kind of shisty in there, and now we got a tight-knit group of solid people that are ready to take this to the next level. Yeah,
that's
so the next steps is
cool.
Getting that Web2 website. And then once that's up and running, we'll be able to connect your wallet and view your collection. And we're going to have that burn coming soon. By the way, so I found out how many traits there are. So there's 743 total robot trait Toonies. So if every single robot trait Toonie burnt theirs, there could be a max number of 743 of the first alternate collection of Toonies.
Oh, okay. Now,
and it'll probably be lower. I'm thinking it'll probably be like 200, 300 maybe.
Now, say I have a Toonie with a robot trait, right? And I burn it. The metadata, everything's getting burnt. You're getting a new NFT.
Yeah, so it'll go to the burn address, and you'll be sent a new NFT.
Now, let's say that the robot trait that I have is on a rare Toonie, so it's a rare one. It's a good one to have, and I burn it. You're not guaranteed to get a rare one back, or you guys is going to be random.
We haven't gotten that far with we've been having that internal discussion. We're not sure how exactly we're going to do it. It might be based on what the other traits that your Toonie has, but it might just be another random luck of the draw. We also had a conversation recently about having on the website a toggle between. So if you burn that Toonie, it'll store the metadata of that Toonie that you burnt. And then when you're looking at it on the site, on the Toonies site, it won't work on OpenSea, but when you're looking at it on the Toonies site, you can toggle between the one you burnt and the one that you didn't burn. So you don't feel like you kind of lost both. Like you can you still got that. You still got the art, but you have like this new like robot one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And Cozy in the chat, he mentions the hub. Is that something on the Toonies side? I don't know what the hub is.
Yeah. So the Toonies social hub is once we get through phase 1 and phase 2, which is phase 1 is the Web 2 site. Phase 2 is that burning, connect your wallet, view your Toonies. Phase 3 is the Toonies social hub and the Toonies experience. So what that is when you connect your wallet, it loads up all of your Toonies all of your carnival badges, which are like a whole other thing that we've been doing. So the carnival badges is for different stuff throughout the experience. As you're like, we have an artist badge. If you submitted art during a certain time period, you got the artist badge. That badge you might be able to get again in the future for other art contests. We had like a Christmas badge. We have I don't even know. We have like 4 or 5 different badges now that you can collect. So those badges alongside the Toonies are going to give you a multiplier on a daily claim of experience. So you log into the website every 24 hours, you claim that experience, and you start leveling up. So there'll be different rewards for different milestones on the levels, as well as a leaderboard to see, you know, who's got the most experience.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, after we have that rolling and we, you know, get through all the bugs and the testing, because I'm sure there'll be lots of stuff to get through with that. We're going to roll out the next level of the experience, which is you claim your daily experience, and then there's different quests that you can do throughout Web3, throughout Web2, throughout the metaverse, where we're going to have different ways of validating that you've done that. It could be as simple as, you know, hey, retweet this tweet, or, you know, go into another Discord and raid, like, yo, the Toonies are here or whatever, and like raid a friendly Discord. Like, you'd go like send like 100 reactions on all the, like, all sorts of different crazy stuff. Or we can have like community quests where if, you know, 100 people do this task, then everybody gets a bonus of experience. And we're going to do all sorts of like crazy fun stuff like that. So you'll be, and that'll all be through the Toonies experience, this Toonies social hub.
That's awesome, man. And then you got Wills in the chat saying LFG Toonies.
LFG.
Justin Robinson in here showing support. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you guys being here. If you like the content, you know, like and subscribe. Let's get this video up in the old algorithm, get some more eyes on Toonies, man.
Exactly.
Cool. So where do you see this? Oh, this one's animated. You guys got some animated ones too?
Yeah, we got a lot of good animes. Let's see.
That's sick.
Dude, there's so much cool stuff. One of our community members, Palm, super talented, does a lot of those like animated ones, and it's just cool. Like, changes the backgrounds and makes them wicked.
So where do you see Toonies in a year from now? The way it's going, it sounds like everybody's having a blast and it's going to grow. Where do you see it in a year?
I can't tell you a year. I can tell you 3 months though.
3 months? Oh, 3 months? What you got in 3 months?
I don't know what it's going to look like in a year, man, because it's not up to me. It's not up to the team even. It's community. It's community, man. So our quarterly, we're taking it quarters at a time. So 3 months at a time, we're going to have the experience rolled out. You're going to be able to log in to our website, claim that daily XP, do something cool to get that bonus XP. We're going to be partnering with other projects, other marketplaces, communities, all sorts of stuff to bring value to those levels. So we'll be purchasing whitelist spots or purchasing pre-mints for other projects that, you know, you get put in a draw if you're level 10 or higher, all sorts of different stuff like that. Yeah, that's really, we're trying to like laser focus on the next 3 months. And then once we get all that stuff done, hopefully early, it'll be, all right, guys, what do you think? You know, Chaka, what do you think? What do you think Toonies should do next? What do you know, Playmaker, what do you think? Cozy, what do you think? It's gonna be a discussion. So I can't talk about a year, but 3 months, we've had that discussion. We know what we're doing. Toonies experience is gonna be here in 3 months.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
And we got Shaman says in the chat saying, like and subscribe. Shaman says, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you being here. Playmaker, every Toonie, like and subscribe to Chaka. He's the homie. Oh, appreciate that, man. Shaman says, I have a Toonie. Oh, that's awesome, man.
Nice.
That is awesome. Let's go, Shaman. Cool, man. So anything else you'd like? I mean, the floor is yours. Anything else you'd like to share? Or, I mean, we kind of went over everything kind of quick. I still have a little bit of time if there's other stuff you'd like to share.
Dude, that's my thing. I'm a big believer in like the 30-minute segments. This all I do like news for NFT projects, and we do 30 minutes. So you come in, you get 30 minutes of value. Last 5 minutes is like Q&A, and then everybody get the fuck out.
Yeah, and dude, you had it down to the minute too. I was like, he's going on perfectly. 30 minutes. Yeah,
34 minutes runtime so far. Yeah, so yeah, I got everything out, man. That's how I do it.
Did.
But yeah, so that's all I really got. If anybody has questions in the chat, happy to answer questions. My DMs are always open on Twitter at P2XCarter. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Discord is just absolute spam, so you probably just get lost in the sauce over there. Join us in Discord. Aside from the spam, but join the Discord. Come say hey. If you have questions, we got an amazing team there that'll answer all your questions. There's lots of good community members. If you love the art and you're a talented artist, draw something, create something, tag me in it. I would love to put it on the website. If you're a passionate artist and you want to be part of those robot traits, you love drawing robots or whatever, or you have some ideas for that, reach out. We want to hear from you guys. It's for the community, by the community.
I want to check out one of the robot traits before we end here. I just want to know what I'm looking for.
If you search in the top, search by name or attribute. Yeah, the eyes will have robot. If you just boom.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now I see.
Yeah, and then we got the ears, and we got a body. That's all robot-y.
Those are the robot ears right there.
That's the robot ears.
Cool, man.
And then that in the bottom right with the brain sticking out, that's the robot arm.
Okay. Nice. And
yeah, so one thing that I was kind of thinking was that burn of the, like when you do the process of burning, if you look at like the way the art is now, it almost looks like he's like a robot, but he's got like Toonies skin on top of him. So I was thinking like that process of burning him could be like dumping a bucket of acid and it burns away like his like fake outer Toonie shell, and now it's just a robot and he's got like different stuff going on.
Yeah, you know I see that. That's cool, man.
Yeah, so it's gonna be cool. We're working hard. We're all just putting in hours, and we want to make it something special.
And it sounds like you guys are having a blast doing it. Like this,
it's so much fun.
It sounds fun just talking about it. I'm like, shit,
it's fun, man. And like, and we all just jam. Like the team is like a tight knit group of homies, and like every time they're in a Twitter space, I hop in. I'm like, yo, what's up? And like, it's just fun. Like our meetings are effective, but it's always a good time too. I'm a big guy when it comes to like timing, so I'm like, I like keep the meeting kind of rolling along, but we have fun, and there's always laughs, and I'm always smiling the whole time that we're doing this, and like just excited to be here.
That's cool, man. So we got Playmaker saying we'd love to come back. Yeah, anytime. You guys just let me know. You guys want to jump back on. Cozy open to any questions and to help. Shaman Toonies has a strong community. That's awesome. I'll definitely be checking that out. I'm gonna go get lost in the sauce here in a little bit. Join their Discord.
Yeah, man.
And Playmaker, cool, brother. But I mean, you guys are always welcome back. I'd love to have you guys on, and I'm gonna really try to get a big mega space going. That way, it's a good way to network. You know what I mean? And get everybody on screen, and everybody can see each other's faces and just network that way.
Absolutely.
And
yeah, I mean, selfishly, I'm a little glad it was just me that showed up today, because then I could just like blab about Toonies for another hour.
and honestly, it is easier one at a time. But I on my channel, I love to bring communities together. It's just awesome to see this community chat with this community in the chats, and then the devs talking back and forth. But this was definitely really cool. I'm gonna jump in and check it out. So
cool. Yeah, send me your wallet on Twitter. I'll get you one set up.
Cool, will do, man. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you guys showing up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way we can get Toonies out there, get them up in the YouTube algorithm, get more eyes on this project, because they look awesome, and the community sounds bad. It sounds badass, dude. I'm gonna be sticking around, and you'll see me a lot more, man.
Yeah, man. I would say get in while it's cold.
Yeah, get in while
it's cold, man. Because once we drop the experience, I think this these like $12, $15, $20 Toonies are gonna be gone. Yeah.
Well, Carter, it's been a pleasure, bro.
All right, guys.
Hopefully I see you around.
Yeah, man. I'll be here. I'm gonna definitely try to make it out on Mondays. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, hit me up, because I think that'd be cool. I think that you would click with a lot of these projects.
Sweet. So follow at Toonies Social and at P2X Carter to stay up to date about all things Toonies.
Cool. There it is.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Chaka.
Hey, no worries. You guys all have a good one. Later.
Chaka Crypto, you're entering the Chaka verse. Chaka Crypto.